We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Yokohama and Chinese Taipei. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Carlos Beltran, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Donkeys, right fielder Carlos Beltran.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Robinson is there for it. He's got it one away. In now, Ted Williams. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Beltre has it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Heiner racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 from Lincecum. And that misses. 2-1. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play. One away. Digging in. Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Robinson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Riding in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Seager is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to the left-handed hitting Tim Lincecum to extend the inning. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Right will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Batting 6th. Third baseman.
Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on a dime to right, and he is out trying to steal third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Beltran is under it, and he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Murray has room in foul territory. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Ted Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jeff Bagwell. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Williams is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Vida Blue. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. He got him. Striding in once again, Robin Yount. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Robin Yount.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now a hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 55.
Into the box
pitcher,
now, Tim Lincecum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Robinson gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that misses, ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch now from Lincecum. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in once again, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for round number 1.
Number 9.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
First baseman number 5.
Jeff Bagwell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired, and there's one away.
Bryce Harper.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Robin Yount. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robin
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2. The pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is ready for another chance. Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Fastball too high. To start him out here 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now Lincecum's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat. Vida Blue comes into this. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is Charlie Morton is on to pitch from stepping in and ready for another shot. Roberto Alomar, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Ready once again, Tim Lincecum. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Eddie Murray is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 24.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager. Jimmy Rollins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball 3 now to Rollins, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Ralph Kiner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lined hard toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest, and he is in there. Here's Bryce Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Molina is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Beltran. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Robin Yount. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Koji Uehara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Reggie Jackson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yount into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Charlie Morton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Robin Yount will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Weekly hit to third. There to get it is right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Joe Mauer will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Beltran is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Koji Uehara, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Joey Votto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And that's through into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now batting, number 24, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ground ball to second, this could be two. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Beltran is going to have room out there as he... Goose Gossage takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Leading off from the bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jimmy Rollins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Mauer goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Rollins is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
so striding forward now, Ralph Kiner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.